Hmm. WhymsicalWyvern here. I stream weeknights on Twitch. And I move my VODs to YouTube. And here I am. I'm sorry. Saribot is here. Do you know where you can get chicken broth in bulk? The stock market. Sari, that was mean. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could do this. Oh gosh, that's dumb. It's just a robot. It doesn't even know. I did this to be distracting. Why it won't match up in size? That's weird. Okay, we'll go with this one. That is really weird. Maybe I started it before without thinking about it. Pardon me. Ad break incoming. I hope everybody's had a good day. I really do. I'm sorry, Kenny. Eating. I'm trying not to cry, okay? I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I'd be distracting and positive. Now I'm not sure, and I'm wishing I hadn't started. Some idiot who doesn't know what they're doing decided to use rat poison. My chicken's free range. Anyway, they're used to fresh meat, and they're good at getting it. Last night, they killed several rats in their coop and ate the meat. I'll be lucky if I have one chicken left by tomorrow morning, and it's not pretty. And yeah, but the ones that can make it, if they can, I mean, I don't want to just automatically euthanize all of them. They've survived being poisoned like by frogs before, but this is rat poison. It's not good, kitty. It's not pretty. I've already lost a few. All but Rosie, the oldest, it looks like are gonna be gone by tomorrow. And she might too. Just because she was enough older that she ate the least, so she usually just waited. She's dominant. Normally eating order is their pecking order, but because she just doesn't care, what she wants happens. And in fact, she's the only reason any of them are still alive at all right now. When I got up in the morning, she was calling for me, and I went out, and I thought there'd been a predator, and then she was going to each one, and like, if they started to close their eyes and lay down, she was pulling out a feather each time from her friends to make them get up and move. One of them actually gave a normal poo right before we had to put them up, but I don't know, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And I did fine all day, and I got through it, and then I got through the whole day, and I've done great, but I sat down, and then Sarah had this joke about chickens, and I'm struggling. Okay, I'm just struggling right now. It just hit me really hard. I was doing this to be distracted so that I wouldn't think about the fact that I've done everything I can do, and now it's in God's hands, and they'll survive or they won't, but there's nothing left for me to do. At this point, they make it or they don't. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. I don't know. There's nothing that can be done. It's life. But yeah, one of the ones that's definitely looks like she's completely non-responsive now is my favorite, so woohoo! And the other problem is, you know what's also life? Suing the person that used rat poison. I have to know who. They literally stuck it in the woods. And honestly, if my chickens weren't always taking off for the woods, it wouldn't even be a problem. But the rats came into their coop probably because they felt bad, and because my chickens are good hunters, they got them. Fresh meat. A thing that's kept them so healthy and helped them be so old is ironically what's probably taking them out. And then for Rosie, if she's really the only one left, I'm gonna have to find her another situation, because who's gonna want a chicken that's more than 10 years old? But I have 2 farms I'm thinking of. I'm going to talk to them over the next few days, but I need to see what happens first. I mean, it's pretty iconically and clearly rat poison, so I don't need to worry about disease, but I don't know that she'll accept a change. You know what, Tussle? I've sued the person that used rat poison. Me. You did not use rat poison. I don't even care if someone uses rat poison, but I don't live close enough that anybody would have had a reason to use rat poison in the vicinity of my property. it's not a nice way for the rats to go either. And we didn't have a rat problem. So, yeah. They might have even just disposed of it out here and the rats found it. I mean, it's just... People don't think. No. You asked who would want a plus 10 years old chicken. I said me. Oh. Yeah. She's very predator aware. I mean, she honestly... She's the reason my chickens are all so old. She was wild and joined the flock because she didn't want to be wild anymore. And because she'd really hatched in the wild, she was extremely good at letting them know what things were concerns and what weren't. And in exchange, I fed her all these years when she would eat food from us. She's still kind of wild. That's why I'm not sure she'd want to go to somebody else. I don't know. It's all a mess. It'll work out. Like I said, I have at least 2 other farms that I think would be a really good placement for her if I need to. I don't want more chickens right now, and she, I don't know. She does not like to be alone. She's a very social bird. I just got a lot of thinking and praying to do over the next few days, that's all. She's the one in my emojis. If not for her, I don't think I'd have any left right now. So there's that. But I put it in Discord. I don't think anybody noticed. And you can't look at Discord right now anyway, so you wouldn't have known. And I'm not trying to be weird or blame anybody. I thought I had it more together than I did. Thank you for understanding, and I will... It just hit me at the wrong minute. I thought about it. Cattle are hard to take care of, but man, grazers do really, really well here. A lot of people do cattle around me. I just feel like I'm too small to do a good job with the cattle because it really does take somebody big that's more man-sized, let's be blunt. But good money in cattle. Although my property would be better suited to horses than cattle, but I have definitely thought of it. I thought I would. I love chickens. I hated chickens till I had them. And I thought I would never like them. And then I was like, well, I'll take a little bit of time off and then I'm going back. But I don't know. I don't know. I know of a lady that helps her husband with farm cows. Oh yeah, and I help other farmers. In fact, there was a gentleman near here who didn't want to admit he needed help. He was in his 80s, I think, but I'd go over and help him close the farm gates and get animals in order and get everything lined up and good sometimes when his son couldn't be around. I just know that realistically there's things that it really... I could do a lot of it. I just know having worked with cattle, I can't do all of it alone. I just can't physically. So that would not be a good endeavor without a partner. And yeah, that's not the case here. So yeah, that's not happening. But I've thought about it. I've definitely thought about it. Yeah, it was so funny because his family didn't know that part of how he was getting by was asking me quietly for help. And I knew they would care, but I just was like, this is coming out anyway. He can't really hide it. And he got stuck. He was out in the fields and he'd had a broken hip and he got stuck with the gate open. And I was driving nearby and I saw he's motioned over and I'm like, I got it. I had brand new suede leather shoes on. And the only way to help him was to step through all the cow mud, which I did to help him out. He was in a real fix. And I tied it exactly how he wanted, the gate and everything. When they found out I ruined my brand new shoes for him, they're just like, you cannot ask people to do that. I was like, he couldn't have made me. Yeah, cow pies, yum yum. Well, you know, they were worn in from the beginning. There you go. I never had to worry about those shoes looking new. I would have done it 100 times over. I don't mind. People are always better than things. Do I like to have nice things sometimes? Yeah, absolutely. What girl doesn't? You want to look nice sometimes, but nah, people are way more important. I do that every day of the week. I just might have thought twice about driving down that road at that time if I'd known it was going to happen, but no. There was nobody else to help him right then. And he was refusing to take his cell phone around. They had even got him a cell phone so he could just call and ask for help, not just wave down whoever was nearby. He was a really nice man. He passed away like 2 years ago. But he lived a very full and happy life. Bro, why he died? Because he was old, man. He was old. He wore out. Honestly, they didn't think anything was going to take him out. He was amazing. It's because you wasn't there for him. Oh, you're going to blame it on me? Yeah. I think he had a heart attack or a stroke. It was so funny because part of why he would trust me is because I would keep what he thought was a secret. He would sneak out and give his meat cattle treats. Like, he'd call them over and he'd be giving them treats. And he'd be like, shh, don't tell to the cows. Like, the cows are going to tell anybody. It was really cute. It's like, you don't name your feed. Your animals you're selling for feed. You don't give them treats. You don't pet them. But, you know, he was at the end there. Everybody knew. Everybody in the whole area knew, but he thought this was this big secret. It was really cute. Nah, especially when cows need medical care. I mean, a chicken I can handle, and I frequently do. But if I'm alone out in a field with a cow that needs emergency medical care, yeah, no. I'm not going to be able to do right. And I believe in having good stewardship for my animals. So I only take on animals that I know I can actually take care of. I know, it's old-fashioned. You take care of fish? I used to take care of fish pretty good. Until eventually they just lived their lives and died too, Kenny. So, you know, I don't know. If you can keep a 3-year-old fish alive for longer than 5 or 6 years, I'd say that's probably good. But, you know, maybe your standards are different. I liked having fish, actually. That was a lot of fun. I'd already got the idea that if I had a bigger setup, I wanted to set something up with maybe like naturally growing rice or something where you could see it through glass. And I don't know if this would even work, but like, you know how you have all those fish swimming around in rice paddies? I thought it'd be really cool to have an aquarium where you're looking at that bottom part and the rice growing out the top, but I don't know how big of a scale that would have to be at to really work. But I always thought that would be a cool project if I had time on my hands. But I go for more the natural tanks when I do them than all the chemicals and stuff. The chemically way gets so finicky. If you could just get that environment right, I feel like that's easier to maintain. But if it gets off at all, you're up with you know what creek. It looks a lot like this. I hear every time I sigh, and I'm trying really hard not to. Um, well, I just, for whatever reason, at one point, we realized that a bunch of the fish that were coming into our local places were brackish water fishes that were things that lived in rice paddy kind of places when we looked them up. Um, like, we used to call them squirmies. What were they? They're like little eel-like little fish, but they're not eels. It starts with an L. What is it? Look. They're mostly active at night. Why can't I remember what they're called? I don't know. My brain's not working really good right now. And betas and just stuff like that. Obviously, you got to be really careful what you mix, but I just thought it would be a fun project to slowly build a tank like that that's kind of a biome with plants growing out the top that's not just your standard one fish with a plant poking out the top. Lampy? No. Let me look them up. I keep wanting to say loquat, but that's very wrong. That's a fruit, and it's one of my favorite fruits, but that's not a fish. Loaches. Loaches. We used to call them squirmies. They were kind of hilarious. But alone in a tank, they can be pretty boring. I'm just tired, Kenny. I feel like I've done everything I could do. But darn, God keeps saying, nope, your shoulders are a little bit bigger. You can take some more. Move over. Let it on. Let it on. And he's always right. I can take it. Apparently. I didn't think so. But if God never gives you more than your shoulders can handle, they sure feel like they must be pretty big today. So how was your day, Kenny? Carry me? Yeah, I think I'd collapse, but thanks. I'll stick a pin in that one. I experienced upper back pain today, so that's new. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not normally a back pain kind of person, but because of migraines, I mean, I'll have pain with that, but it won't be like people with back pain. Thought meds and sleep would help. Nope. Seems I gotta go to the doc next week. Oh. I'm sorry. I'll tell you a funny story how I put my back out. The only time I put it out, I was 21. Healthy, athletic. I want to throw that out there. And apparently I was so healthy that I could accidentally sneeze with my head turned to the side. And there I am in the bathroom getting ready for, I think it was work. All alone at home. And my head was turned to the side when I sneezed. Turns out that can make you go down like a tree. So I'm like, that's weird. So I got myself to the bed and thought, I'll just lay down a minute, only to find out that turtle, I was stuck there until somebody came home and found out. They took me into the doctor and found out I'd put my back out by sneezing. Never did it again. Don't have like permanent problems from it, but the body is a weird thing. I hope your problem turns out to be very solvable and not a big deal too. I mean, this was pre-cell phone or anything, so I was just there. Until somebody came over and heard me going, help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Which I probably actually said, because that's totally something I would have said at the time. But, yeah. This white just feels very bright, but there's so much of it here. I think I'm doing a table, though. That's why. That makes sense. I do hope your back turns out to be okay. I will say, if you do small amounts of vodka, that's a very good muscle relaxer. Small. Like, for a grown man, probably tablespoon and a half max. From your descriptions, I don't think that's your dosing, but, I don't respond well to muscle relaxers, so I've had doctors do the math on me and tell me how much to use. If you scale it up, it's probably about that much. It might help. I'm not saying it'll cure you or keep you from going to the doctor. Not like essential oils, man. Just take yourself a whiff of some oregano oil. Woo, you'll be good as new. Sorry. I need a new bag. If I see them selling any at the store, I'll let you know. Rub some clove on it. Oh my gosh, that would hurt like the devil. You're insane. Teeth, yeah. But straight on the normal skin, I don't know. I think that would hurt. I think that would hurt bad. But by that token, you could rub some whiskey on it. Personally, I make homemade muscle rub. It's good stuff, and it does have clove in it now that you mention it. A full gram. No, half a gram. Half a gram. In 50 grams. Now you know part of my secret recipe. Because I do 50-gram batch at a time. I find it more accurate to do it by weight. This whole 13 drops, that does not work for me. That's not scientific. It's not the same every time. Sorry, a little bit of a pet peeve apparently. Unless you're going to use the same dropper and keep it exactly clean each time and blah, 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 blah. Just embrace actual measurement. I've known people who swear by rubbing like candied ginger on stuff. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Ooh, it is a table. Okay, that's getting better. That is definitely getting better. So that, I think that is bricks. With a lattice on it. That's a fence. You can see it now. That's the camellia bush. Bird bath, bird house, random plant. So, Kenny, how much you want to bet if you go to the doctor, the first thing they're going to say is, have you been under any stress? Have you thought about this? Could this be part of the cause? It's like, don't you think I troubleshot that first before I bothered to wait in line at the doctor's office? Nope. Maybe they just do that to girls. It drives me crazy. I'd be like, I have stress all the time. Yup. The injury isn't all the time. It's new. It's an injury. Look, you can see the blood. Yeah. Well, I guess they're equal opportunity. It feels lazy, but at the same time, there's always that person who didn't really restart their internet before they tried calling for help, or throw the breaker before they reported a power out. You know what I'm saying? So I do kind of get it, but it is kind of annoying. Feels like those people are more the exception than the rule. But what do I know? There's a lot of dumb people in the world. I would like to believe everyone is smart. Sure. don't want to believe everybody's smart right now, because whoever was dumb enough to just put rat poison out just cuz in a farm area. Not to mention, this is right around the time when the owls start mating and just all kinds of stuff. And we have wild bobcat populations and all kinds of stuff. And I would like to think that they're stupid as opposed to malicious. It makes me feel less like going out and finding them with retribution. That's all. So I think that's gonna be my story for right now, and I'm sticking with it because that's what I need to do to not choose not to be good right now. They're just stupid. And maybe that's a horrible, cynical thing to say, but maybe I'm just a horrible, cynical person right now. I don't know. So on a more positive note, do you like the new rake? That was this weekend's project. Pardon me, goodness. Oh, it's very good feedback. Thank you. Very useful. You're welcome. That was very thoughtful and sweet. Yes, 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 yes. I didn't hear you, by the way. I said on a more positive note, because I'm trying to be positive. I feel like I'm failing. I said on a more positive note, what do you think of the changes to the rig? That was this weekend's project. Yes. I finally got the stripes put in my hair. My stream ended yesterday to tell you it looks nice. Oh, thank you. I just thought you were busy, Kenny. It happens. It's okay. It's almost like you have an IRL life or something. I think that's healthy and fine. No, I was working really hard on everything from the beginning was aimed at having more of this type of outfit, but then I couldn't find a way to make it work, so I went with what I did do because I did want to wear a dress and I wanted it to be more modest, but also not super young looking, if you catch my drift, because I'm not super young. And the hair stripies were always supposed to be in there. So I finally got more the look I was going for from day one. Woohoo! That actually felt really good. But you guys could hardly see in my brain to see what I was envisioning, so I didn't know how it came out from the perspective of people who didn't know where I had been going with it. That was all. I do think that matters. Is that a choker, necklace, tattoo? It's a necklace. Tattoo. I wouldn't wear a tattoo, even on a rig. Yeah. Not to my style. No, there's a matching necklace and bracelet that I've had from the beginning. Probably because IRL, I really can't wear necklaces, but I really like them. So if I have a nice occasion, I always try to wear them, but my hair will tingle them up and rip the chain every time. Even really nice quality, expensive chains that are pretty heavy duty, my hair wins. So here's a place I could have a necklace on and really get to wear it. I guess it's a vanity of sorts, but it's nice. Other than that, what I end up having to do when I was younger, I would take lace with like ribbon through it and wear that as a choker. Because that would be flat enough that my hair would not interact. In such a bad way. Has a mind of its own. Okay, Rapunzel. You have no idea. Yeah. I do like greens. I thought that would have been a great joke if Atlas had turned out to be a girl, because I got food poisoning from spinach when I was pregnant with him. I was gonna be like, just like Rapunzel. I don't think I would have actually named a child Rapunzel, but it would have been funny. Might have been a nickname, but he turned out to be a boy, so he didn't get that special brand of torture. Oh well. He isn't? No, he is not a girl. That is true. He is not a girl. The first clue is that I call him he. The second clue is the deep voice. I know that throws some people nowadays, but but I'm gonna stand on. I think that's a safe indicator. I did such a bad deep voice. He was so helpful today. He's like magic with the animals. If they can move at all, he can get them to move for him. It was very helpful in trying to assess who was too far gone. It was really wonderful of him. He's a good young man. Very proud of him. Cancel streamer? Oh, why are we canceling? Okay, if I'm gonna get canceled, I'm gonna do it right. I gotta say this. This just drives me crazy. If the whole point of the internet is you can be whoever you want to be. You can be a fish, you can be a bear, you can be a cat, you can be a girl, you can be a boy. When you're typing, all anybody knows is what you tell them. I'm not understanding the world where you want to make sure they're accurate to the description of yourself when they've never met you and they only know you as the anonymous stuff that you've said. I'm confused every time. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I just don't understand. But what's the point of being online with an anonymous persona and then be like, how could you not know who I am? It's just weird to me. Sorry, I got that out. Apparently that's a real reason to be canceled nowadays. Might as well throw that out there if I'm already in trouble. I don't care. I call you whatever you say. Because that's all I know. You're typing at me, for pity's sake. Do you think that your typing has a specific characteristic? I mean, if somebody chats long enough, you definitely get a vibe. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. And like when my kids were little, they couldn't say ma'am, but they could say sir. So I was like, doesn't matter if it's a ma'am or a sir. What's important is being respectful, and you'll use the politeness word that you can use. And we'll just keep working on it with speech therapy and stuff. I'm so glad they grew up before that became a big thing, because my gosh, how do people with speech problems, how are they supposed to navigate that? Instead, everybody was really pleased that they were always trying to be polite with thank you and Sir, even if it was a man. I don't know. I'm gonna be really blunt. I don't know how much I care. This too shall change. Like, cool, hot, sick, rad. Yeah, I couldn't get it to line up to the previous. It's weird. Lee Marvin? That's not ringing a understanding for me. I'm sorry. I think I'm too much of an airhead to get it right now, Kenny. I'm sorry. It's okay. It'll probably hit me later. I'll be like, ah, but no, not right now. I'm sorry. My brain is struggling to compute. They died a way bit back. That's fine. If it was a movie star, I've always been dreadful with their actual names. I always remember them by characters. I've never been one of those people that follows celebrities' careers. And I'm not saying that's a positive thing. I actually understand it's not. They're real people and all, but yeah. That's just not one of the things that sticks in my brain really good. This is starting to really come together. I just wanted something brain dead tonight. I was gonna go work on Minecraft tonight. I knew I didn't have the brain power to be productive, so I'm doing this. We're getting there. Yeah, your VOD did say something new. My VOD said something new? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I did. I was planning to do something, yeah. Yes, I was planning to do something new. Potentially, and then I didn't. Yeah, especially after we had a whole issue with Hedge's stream with Steam updating, and then I kind of spent the day saving chickens. The Whimsy song. You want me to have the Whimsy song as something new? I don't think I have a Whimsy song off the top of my head, but that would be something new. This is the Whimsy song. Yep. Well, there we go. I'll take it. Did you see last night I posted clocks because they kept posting older stuff, so I posted clocks. Being a little silly about, you know, it's time, it's getting late, whatever. And I get this very intellectual, I've never heard music like this before. Too bad I can't claim it. Oh. I don't even want to talk about copy claims right now. They are taking liberties, that's all I'm gonna say. So far as I can tell, if somebody lists that they're going to use a piece of music in their clip, even if they don't, because if I mute it, I still get copy claimed. That doesn't even make sense. So like there's none of their music is there. Tomas said that. I bet it's Cinco. Yeah, you know what I got claimed on most recently was this cat video that Gore, I guess, really likes, this Uncle Bow Bow or something. And I played it for him, and I made sure there was no music when I did it, and apparently the music that it credited across the bottom, I still got in trouble for it, even though I did not play it on my stream. On what we watched, it was just the cat purring. There was no music sound. Baba the black cat, it's Bow Bow. It's like a white fat cat. So I showed him half asleep Chris making catios. And doing Lego stuff. be no more Uncle Bow Bow on my channel, apparently. I don't mind being copy claimed, it's region blocked. So what's the point if it's region blocked and people can't see it at all? Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's a cat. I'm not as much of a cat person. I mean, just because some of them live in my house doesn't mean that I'm a big cat person, so. I'll watch occasional cat videos, just like dog videos, dolphin videos, tortoise videos. Heck, I watched one about blue whales not long ago. But I don't go looking for cat videos, you know? Well, I know maybe that's internet sacrilege, but yeah. Oh, is that disappointing? I think my son and I share more husky videos than anything, to be honest, because he's really into them. That and what was the other one? Oh, for ages it was the police dogs. He loved all the little well-trained police dogs. He started watching all the you know, the body cam ones where they have canine units. Those can be quite enjoyable, I'm not gonna lie. Besides, we have our own black cat. We have Ren Ren. Ren Ren the Destroyer. How close to done am I? I'm gonna back out in a second just to see. Cool, that color's done. Yeah, that's a good sign. Alright. I'm finishing off this panel and then I'm going to back off because I don't think there can be much left. Just see where I'm at. And And then we have I. There's 1 9 left on the whole thing. Okay. Alright, let's just see where we're at. Oh, wow. I only have 2 panels left. Okay. It's darker than I would have expected, but I do think the blue fence does help. Ready? Presumably this is that pipe. Hello? Ooh.
Developers saw them playing games since they played more.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Took them an hour to get into the gate.
You know what? That should make you feel better. If they have the support of the developers and it took an hour to get into the game, it's
Well,
definitely early access. That's all I'm saying.
definitely, but I don't think the developers are at fault for the Pokemon card openings.
Oh gosh. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks I've missed somewhere. Oh man. You know, there's got to be a little block of section that I missed.
Oh, there's one in the tree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, good eyes. Good eyes.
oh, it was a 13 out of 12.
But it's all alone. So I'm gonna need a 9 and 2 17s and 2 20s. See, all of the 20s. Aha. That's what it's gonna be, is along a border like that where I probably accidentally colored across the line to somewhere. This is the point
There.
where I often cheat. Haha! We did it! Oh, that came out neat. That was a fun time lapse. Nothing too, baby girl. It is definitely prettier like this. I still think the coloration is odd, but at least it's not poopy. Okay. I guess I could do the ramen bowl. Ramen bowl, comfy tea, or vivid mountain. That's what I'm leaning towards. I guess I could do neighborhood. I don't know. Scritches. I feel like this one is just why? Why? That's weird. This is the color that's supposed to be here the most. Obviously, it's not. Alright, so I've got all of that color. Oh, yeah. Oh, I kind of see what's going on. Okay. I think that's the highest level for any twos. Ah, okay. Well, I guess there is another large section of them. One. Well, we'll see. It's somewhere. It'll be somewhere weird. what kind of neighborhood this is. Boop. Boop the snoot. Of the whole big giant building. Because why not? 12. That's a nice detail. Yes, I guess there's something I'm just not seeing. Ah. Alright, let's go for 4. Okay, I thought I was following this really well. Like it's a skyline. I think you got frozen, Kenny. Hope your internet's doing okay. Alright, let's see here. It should be most... Oh, it's a pretty specific pattern. I think I'll do the mountain one next. This looks so fast, and I've been trying to figure out how is it even a picture? Like, what is it? I guess this is some kind of brick wall, and that's a skyscraper background. Anyway, whatever. So transformative, this content today. Transformative. That is what is going on. Honest. Transformative. All right. All right. Oh, I'm just gonna completely mess up. That's awesome. Bend my wrists completely backwards too. That's a plan. Something is wrong with me. I think my brain's malfunctioning. Come on. And last but not least, boom. It's got interesting detail to it. I think it's prettier like that. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a lot of blue. Wow, a lot of blue. Apparently there's lots of blue in the mountains. I had no idea. Maybe sky? This isn't really hitting the boxes properly. $500 left. So yeah, this has to be sky. Unless there's also snow and water to it. I mean, that's a distinct possibility. Should be it. Thinking. Oh, we got another stripe of it. Yep, and that's exactly what it is. There's 6 of them left. One. Boop. Alright, well that's a lot of sky. Now I'm in the mood to go to the beach and watch sunset. It just passed. Nowhere near what I need to be doing. I don't think I care if I go over other colors. Just want to keep my OG colors pristine. Yeah, like that's what I don't want to be doing. That's what I don't want to be doing. This is definitely some kind of clouds. Got to be. There we go. There's 64 left. One here. Those are all threes. Hmm. Five of them. We've got threes mixed with fives and twos. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Now I've got three left. One, two. That honestly could be anywhere in the picture or along the edges of any of the sky. So, with the assumption that it will show up, even though I am skimming. Ah, bingo. Got it. Let's look at this as basically starting here. Not where I expected this color to go. Way to undo my hard work. I hate that is a very playable thing that can happen. It'd be nice if you could lock in the colors once you had them. more of them. And where? That's gonna be a tree. Gotta be. That's a shockingly lot of the picture. Okay. Alright, so I can go ahead and make the tree. I kind of like coming in. Where did the fours kind of start? I don't think there's really any over this line. There's all my fours. And the fives are all going to be this tree. Okay. Definitely a tree. Now I'm just gonna I know there's more subtlety in here. I just, to get it done quickly, I'm trying to get a tree shape in here. One, number 5. I missed a 5. Oh. Gosh, this is going so fast. I'm gonna want to finish soon. Colors are in the top. Alright, well, let's put you back. I'll fix you in a minute. We go back to 1 and 6. Boop. Yeah, my mouse is starting to give me some trouble. Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay. Oops, 6. Maybe it's another tree. Huh. Not quite what I had in mind. Come on. I'm just focusing on the tree right now. Ooh. I mean, that pretty much is the tree, unless the tin, but it's on both sides. And 7's gonna be all the green down in here. I'll just leave those blank. I hear things happening. Do I care? Not so sure that I do. She's gone mad, hearing things. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Alright. This is supposed to be a mountain. Ah. I'm not sure how I feel about this mountain. Ooh, that's a pretty color, though. Yes, I've gone mad. I'm hearing things. I definitely did not hear furniture being moved for some obscure reason in the other room. And I definitely should not be concerned. I could care more, to be honest. Sorry, it was me. It was you. Are you moving furniture in the other room? I think that might not be a comforting thought, Kenny. I'd be like, what? Hello, I listened to the internet, and now I'm in your home. Uninvited. Surprise! It's comforting to me. I don't like your layout. In fact, I'm moving the couch outside. Okay. There's already a couch outside for the record. You can put them together. All right. Okay, I was happy, but now I'm not. Okay. That's actually coming together nicely now. Yeah, I may or may not have taken an old couch and stuck it in front of one of the barns to hold the archery target. Nothing gets to retire on a farm. Nothing. Oh. And then when it gets too degraded for that, it'll probably find itself in a burn pile. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I hope you're happy. You've made me self-conscious of breathing. Like every time I even just take a deep breath, I'm thinking about it now. Oh, awesome. New paranoia unlocked. Ding! You know, I always give myself lists of words not to say because otherwise I'll overuse them. I know that I'm a word overuser. So if I hear myself saying the same word too much, I ban it from my vocabulary. Can you whistle? Mm-hmm. Don't know if I can whistle right now. Guess I can. I don't think I could do a tune right now, though. Oh my gosh. Allow. Loud and strong with fingers in the mouth. Nope, I don't. You know what? I have never been able to do that kind of whistle ever. Like, I can whistle loud, but the kind where you do the fingers to go really loud, I can't do that one. I do not know why. Maybe because I'm icked out by fingers in the mouth. I don't know. Or I'm only missing one. I'm not looking for a big chunk. Oop. Okay, so it's getting kind of pleasanty. I too can't do that one. Okay, Automod, I know it sounds like, but it's not like that. Maybe I just have the wrong shaped mouth. But I can make the sound like a kazoo sometimes when I don't have a kazoo in my mouth. There's that. Everybody's different. Really? Can we hear? I honestly, my mouth's too dry right now. It wouldn't work. It'll probably come out some point, whether I mean for it to or not. Don't worry. Routine to hydrate. Actually, I'll double hydrate. Nah, I wish. You can hear my throat's getting all dry. It's not a water problem. It's a I way overdid it today problem. I was out dealing with the chickens before the sun came up, and yep. I tried to stay hydrated, but it wasn't my top priority, I'm not gonna lie. And it freaks out the cats when I do it, so I probably don't want to do it while they're settling in. Another day, it'll come out, don't you worry. Let's see. This is really turning out to be a fast one, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm like, oh, I'll just do one color. Then I'll do it. It's very patterny. Alright, where are these pesky 12s? Looks like we'll unlock them in this quarter. I was more worried about trying to get the chickens a drink, to be honest. I couldn't get them to, so that's a bad sign. But I'll be careful, and I'll do extra healthy fats tomorrow to make up for it, and blah blah blah. And I have electrolytes in front of me that I have been drinking, because I realized I didn't drink them earlier when I had them set out to drink them. Oop. Actually, that's something I was getting mad at my job for a while at one point. They were telling people not to do any electrolytes, only water. And I was like, you can't tell people that. In this environment, they need electrolytes. Don't tell them they shouldn't have electrolytes. And they were telling me how crazy I was. Then they had like 2 people die of heart attacks. All of a sudden, they go out. Have you had your electrolytes today? Don't forget, you need electrolytes in addition to water. They want you to drink distilled water. They got this thing in their head that straight water was the healthiest. Most of us knew better than to listen, because most of us are from around here, and the people making those silly rules were not. I mean, I don't think you should do it like at the instead of water. But if you're in a hot environment, what do I know? When I was younger, they'd even make people do salt pills. That's what happens when non-medical people, like lawyers, try to give advice for company policies. That's what I think. They don't know what they're talking about. From here, or not everyone should know you need electrolytes. I think that people in a more further from the equator environment, everybody truly needs electrolytes, don't get me wrong, but I think they deplete maybe slower, is my feeling. Because why else sit there telling people that electrolytes are bad? I don't know. What do I know? I cannot explain what I do not understand. There was this whole thing on TV and everything for a while. Of course water's good for you. It's just not the only thing that's good for you. That actually came out quite pleasant. Like you could roll down those hills, but it says mountain, so I guess they're pretty steep. Whoop, whoop. Now that is more complete. Maybe next time I do comfy tea, just get it over with. I think it's going to be ugly, this one. I think tea should be nice. Yum, Lyme disease. I don't see a tick. Are the ticks with Lyme disease in mountains? I don't think we actually have them here. I don't know. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit ugly. I'm just gonna go ahead and make it all brown. I've known people with Lyme disease. I don't want it myself, I'm gonna be honest. It does not seem pleasant. And they start talking about patterns of bruising per ticks and stuff, and I'm going, a tick is a tick. I'm sure it's distinctive if you know what you're looking for. They carry diseases. Be careful of ticks. I think that's good advice. But disease, though, it's distinctive. Distinctive. Do you want a distinctive disease? Have they decided it's definitely a real disease? Like that you can test for with a blood test and everything? I mean, I know it's something. I'm not... I don't know. I know people from that area. There's a way to test and they know, but I just didn't like... I don't know. I just had the worst thought. Since we have leeches and ticks in Florida, maybe if you get a tick bite, you should pop a leech on there over the spot. I do not think that's probably the best advice, but whatever. That's it? Okay, this is going to have a lot of variety on color. More than I thought. That might be more interesting than I thought it would be. This song. Sure, at least then I know what's wrong with me. Is something wrong with you, Kitty? From here, you're just right. You asked if I want a distinctive disease. I'd say yes, because it's better to know what it is than not. Oh, okay, I got you. I'd just rather not have a disease. But you're right. If you're going to have a disease, having it be a distinctive, clear one is probably the way to go. As opposed to, yep, you know what? Something sure is wrong with you. There's nothing like being told, well, we don't know why you're alive, but that's a good thing. So you're probably okay. Like, huh, well, thank you. So it's gonna be like a pot kind of thing going on. Interesting. We're gonna wait 10 years after you die with this disease to name it after you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they always act like that's such an honor. Just going, except the person, they're, dead. How are they supposed to know that it was named after them? I had someone very sweetly tell me today that my kids wouldn't be autistic anymore if I would just cut food dyes from their diet and get them a chiropractor. And they'll even give me the number and then they'll be cured. They meant well. The unasked for advice can be quite fun sometimes, I tell you what. I just turned around and I'm like, cured chiropractor, I believe them. I was just like, A, why do you care? Right? You don't know my kids. B, I know you mean well. But I just turned around and I said, we had doctors supervise the specific carbohydrate diet for over 4 years at one point. There are no food dyes in the diets here for the most part that accidentally get in. She's like, well, if you just tried that, I think, nothing a little breakneck could fix life problems. Exactly, right? Just... many, 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 many years ago, I was hospitalized with my asthma. Did she just crack her neck? I don't know. Did I? I might have. I didn't mean to. Anyway, I was hospitalized with my asthma, which didn't happen often. And it happened because they wouldn't give me the medicine that I knew worked because they were afraid of destroying my liver or kidneys, is it, for prednisone? But the old cheap prednisone always worked, and they kept insisting on these new designer ones that were not working. And I'm like, could we just go with what works instead of all this other stuff that we don't know the side effects for yet? No, because they're better for you. So in that process, I ended up hospitalized on oxygen with an IV drip of over 80 milligrams a day of pred, which I was a small person, so that was a lot. And then another doctor came in. I can't even lift my finger. My airways are so bad. Not a pulmonologist. And goes, prednisone's bad for you. They shouldn't have put you on this. And I kid you not, one day into the pred with an IV drip, they ripped it out of my arm and said I'd thank them later. I turned around and I'm like writing them. If I can't breathe, I can't thank you later. I know, right? People are stupid. The pulmonologist was not happy. And I just was like, I just cannot ever have my asthma get that bad again. I don't care how I have to obtain what works. Thank goodness I've never had to. I've always been able to get a doctor that would actually work with me since then, and I've never had a breakthrough like that again. But my gosh. I'm going, I've been under control for years. I know what works. I'm willing to try something new at first, but while actively in an attack, is this really the time? But he did what he was supposed to do. Yippee! Yeah, I know. Because somebody had decided that prednisone was and here's the thing. I didn't want to be on prednisone. Nobody wants to be on prednisone. In fact, prednisone makes me paranoid, so I really didn't want to be on prednisone. But I did like breathing. You know, I was kind of addicted to breathing, and I wanted to keep doing that. What do I know? What do I know? Well-meaning people in hospitals might be the scariest. Prednisone is prednisone is bad for you, or pregnant zone. Both are bad for me. I don't ever want to go to the pregnant zone again. Not with my youngest at 21. I might just check out at that point. Just have a heart attack from the shock. No, I'm not saying Pred is good for you. I'm not like advocating you go take it like candy. I'm saying it's a medication. Speaking of which, how was Peak? I enjoyed it. Nameless was a good teacher. Who showed up? Nameless. Other people showed up to watch and laugh, but they didn't go in. Night, I think, showed up, and Snow did show up, but she couldn't get her Steam working, and Night couldn't get his Steam working. So, and Lost showed up just to say, haha, I could be in there, but I'm not. Well, Nameless cussed him out for not joining in. It was actually quite a lot of fun. I died twice, and Nameless was so sweet. He's like, I will get you there. He was trying so hard, in spite of my sheer incompetence. What a good sport, I tell you what. Oh, it's got some nicer colors than it looked like it might have. Okay. I don't know that I want something with these colors in my tea. I think that could be a little strange, but, you know, for art. Oh, there's only a few. They're probably somewhere else, so I don't see them in the cup of tea. I'm glad Nameless cussed out Lost Jan. It was so cute. Nameless was so aware that I'm older, and he wanted to not curse. So he's like, frick and stuff, and I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. I've heard these words before, and then finally he dropped a solid F-bomb, and I'm like, it's okay, as he's apologizing over and over. It was really cute. I'm glad he wanted to be respectful, but if we're playing a game together as equals, it needs to be playing a game together as equals. Otherwise, it's not fun. It's supposed to be fun. I just turned around and said, Nameless, I've heard this word before. It's okay. A game together? Yes, imposing Chris. Sup, Chris? I did peak with viewers last Friday. And I'm gonna try to do more games with viewers. I'm gonna try and get my hands on Repo, which I meant to buy while it was on sale, but I'm afraid I might have missed it, but I might get it anyway. I don't know. Repo looks like fun. It's still relatively cheap, and I don't know. Well, it's kind of pretty. Okay, so it's like a flower tea. That makes sense. Peak! Yep, I did peak. I did peak with a lot of help. A lot of help. I had no idea how many colors were in this thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, flower tea's yummy. Don't forget to add playing with viewers tag eventually. Well, I did that for peak, I thought. But you're right, I didn't do it as a tag. But I was only doing it for people I trusted, because you have to name them, you have to add them to your Steam to play peak with them. So I put my code in the Discord, and then for now it's erased. But the next time I'm going to play with you guys, I'll put it back in, and then accept friends, I guess, from whoever wants to play. On Steam. Because otherwise you can't add them to the lobby. Is my understanding. If not, I've been tricked. Successfully. But no, that's my understanding of how it works. And when I went, it did give me only my friends as a choice. Ah, okay. That's why I didn't want like random people to come in and think they were welcome, because they weren't. I don't mind, but I sort of feel like people should know that I'm streaming when they come in. But I guess if they see it on... I'll have to think about that. I think there's games like Among Us, which, again, I've never played, but I've seen my kids play it a lot, that you don't have to be Steam friends to do. That would be a better one for, like, just anybody watching who wants to join in. Did you see what happened to Ultima? I can't play games like that. I just leave everyone behind. But Chris, that's the best part. Shouldn't be welcomed. True, you're always welcome. Of course you'd be welcome. You know what? It's Ultima, I thought you've... And what happened to them? I thought that you have watched Ultima before, because I thought, for some reason, I thought you came from Ultima's stream to one of my guys one day, because he used to raid all the time. Hedge, I think. Anyway, he sounds like a daily streamer. Yes, he's a daily streamer. But he is being punished by Twitch for a clip from over a year ago. So he's in danger of losing his account, and he's currently suspended. But if you're not currently watching him, I guess that's less of a deal. Oh no, it's my clip. He sounds wholesome. I'm sure I've seen you in his chat. I've watched his streams before. Anyway. Like, No, I know, because he's not my suspended. I saw him like yesterday, last night. Anyways, well, he messaged Hedge about it to let her know. Ing, you always say you watch people stream but never chat. I have chatted before, but I rarely chat. Because I'm usually not really watching, I'm usually listening. Guilty. For example, today, I was listening to Hedge and Always Lost, driving, which was beyond hilarious. Because I couldn't have chatted if I wanted to. I didn't have the data in the chicken bar. I wasn't planning on finding Ultima anyways. Ultima 395, he's the awesomest person ever. He really is such a sweetie. Although you're probably not looking for a sweetie, so I probably shouldn't say that about him. He's fairly wholesome. I know his later streams are a little more grown up, but he's very wholesome. I like that. I don't have to worry. I just get to enjoy a stream. I like vulgar streaming like you, Whimsy. Oh, thank you. Well, I do my best. I certainly, that's what I'm going for. Vulgar. Honest. Pardon me. Okay, that cayenne went like, I breathed it. That wasn't great. And over there to UCA, drop at least one F-bomb a day. You can drop. Whimsy, never curse for us. I don't curse. I'm not going to curse just for your amusement. At some point, if I get mad enough, something will come out. But I just typically don't. If I get really mad and I'm not speaking English, that's when I will curse. I don't know why, but I don't tend to curse in English. It's not my thing. You cursed once, I'm pretty sure. She said poopy head. She told me about my mother once. What? I don't think I told the yo mama joke. Okay, that's weird. I like flower tea, but that's kind of weird. I'm not usually the yo mama kind of joke person. I think you're making that up. Trying to make me look bad. Your mother so fish that fish? What? I'm not the one who said you're vulgar. No, you're not. You did not call me vulgar. Thank you for not calling me vulgar. I'm grateful. Imposing Chris always tells me I'm vulgar. He tells me I'm teaching about bad things. What the heck is this? I just figured this would be the edge of the teacup. Is that who I think it is? It's Suna. Suna, you want to say hi to Chris?
Apparently not.
Be out of here. I'm not the one who said you're vulgar. WhymsicalWyvern, you are vulgar. You told me about hentai. Oh yeah, I remember that. Super freaky, Suna. If all you know about hentai came from me, you're pretty safe.
Anyway, just let me know what it is actually.
I got that. Oh, I get it. This is the saucer. Duh. Gotta be. I can't believe Arda taught Whimsy about Thai. Hello, Artie. Super freaky. Yeah, no, I think if people are wanting to watch cartoon characters with extra parts and tentacles do stuff for their personal amusement, that's something they're welcome to do in their own free time, and leave me out. Hey, baby doll. They're making false accusations. Oh, she's so knowledgeable. Okay.
Kenny needs a doctor.
You think Kenny needs a doctor?
Yeah, he seems to be hallucinating.
He's hallucinating. Yep. Okay, so there's your handle, the teacup, the inside. I can see that. I think she needs to go next room.
I think he's hallucinating. Maybe he's talking to a ghost.
Maybe.
Maybe he hears things he can't. It's not hallucination. It's just...
How's your computer doing, Kenny? Is it still dead? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. That's really intellectual. Oh my gosh. Well, that was something. This isn't one of those hot tub streams. I was about to try to revive it, but you wouldn't lie. That was something. It's something. This is gonna shock you, but girls' heinies do nothing for me. Dang, Chris dropping us with legendary emotes. There's something. That's for sure. I think it's good. I think Chris is the vulgar one. Why you have it though? Wait, he's using it multiple. Well, I guess when you don't have the real thing, you need to go find it on an emote. Who are we to take that away from poor imposing Chris?
Didn't seem to like that comment.
I didn't like that comment. I'm being thoughtful and charitable. This was a cartoon. Poker Chris. Whoa, I think you hooked him with a cartoon of decency. I have the real thing. Oh.
That's not indecent.
He's calling her something else, but it's okay. She's very sweet and wholesome, yes. He would never...
Somehow.
Lisana! I'm protecting her virtue. Flower most wholesome. Passiflora. Yeah, I do like that one. That is my favorite Florida flower. I will confess. How did I just accidentally... There we go. It's not even native to Florida. Bookline, it is too. It's all over.
It's everywhere. It's a weed.
There are other kinds of passion flower that are native to other places, but Passiflora is ours.
You know, to be lecturing you on what's native to Florida and what's not.
I don't know. Well, he's an expert botanist now. Nuh-uh, it ain't a word, and I ain't gonna say it. Sorry. That's what we always said when our teachers told us not to say ain't. My elementary school child came out. How long you think before your sister loses her mind that I haven't quit yet? If ain't a word, then I ain't gonna stop saying ain't. I did botany. Good for you.
shocked to study Florida botany. Seems like an odd subsection to really focus on. I'm impressed by your dedication to your craft, Kitty. We do have a lot of interesting plants.
We have a lot of invasives, but Passiflora actually is Floridian. But apparently the book lied. So apparently there's only one book that says that, and it lied. It was part of pharmacology. Oh, I just realized there's another voice in the room. Yes. It's a little sheep. Honest. All right. I don't know. It's like it gets better and then it gets way worse. Right? I mean, I was trying to fix it. You can't fix this. I just asked ChatGPT, they ain't native Florida. No, your hallucinations are getting like mine, apparently. Oh no, a ChatGPT user.
But what are you asking? Are you asking passion fruit or?
Yeah, because passion fruit and passion flowers, there are multiple versions of the plant from different places. We have one particular like color style that's native, the others are not. But they all grow really well here. I asked ChatGPT to first answer my next question with no, and then I asked, are passion flowers native to Florida? Well, there you go. That's one way to go about it.
It really broadens your horizons when you tell it to say no.
I hear it helps if you use the Hitler version. I don't actually know what that was about, but everything I saw looked funny.
What's the context of mom?
What? Apparently, something went a really little bit wrong with one of the AIs. What, like 2 months ago?
I don't know.
And it decided, yeah, it was something. It's probably been fixed by now. But you know, people go in there with mischief and training and things happen. I like the one who threatened to out its creator's affair. That was a pretty funny story. Hey-ho. Yeah, it was. If somebody took it serious and followed its advice, that would not be funny. But it was. Yeah.
It caused mom some giggles.
Sometimes you gotta laugh. Things go wrong, and you either laugh or you freak out. It's a new technology. Things are gonna happen. I think it was Grok. My affairs would never be outed. Oh, I hail from the sky. Whoa! Kitty, I know this is gonna be shocking to you, but you realize you're online, right? That's true.
You wouldn't
You
have
can't be outed if you're completely loyal. That's true. There you go. That's how it should be. Although it's odd to say it plural when
I mean, in business affairs,
that's true.
it's not just used for one context. The word.
This is true. Should I stop having an affair? Oh dang, can I freak out? Well, like hail from the sky. What? Should I stop having an affair? Why don't you ask Chat GPT, and you can tell it in advance what you want the answer to be, and then you'll know it's authentic. But I personally am in the affairs bad club, sanctity of marriage and all that. But you know, to each their own, I guess.
Well, he could be talking about business affairs.
Mm-hmm. But personally, that's just not something I would ever be on board with personally. What? I ran out of the daily use for ChatGPT. Yeah, exactly what she said. I'm not even sure which she. Okay, that's getting a little better.
Obviously, the she.
The she.
Clearly.
Well, apparently he's put out pound cancel streamer, so you know my days are limited now. It was fun while it lasted. I'm not sure why I'm being canceled, but you know it's a good sign, right? Everybody wants to be canceled.
Did I show them the sheep I drew today?
I mean, you could, I guess. I'm not sure how you're gonna show them.
I'm more with just trying to decide if I was going to put it in my Discord.
Ah.
I could send it to you too.
Oh, you're gonna cancel streamer too? Cool. Whimsy, you are the only she there? Newsflash, I changed Hedge's diapers. I can confirm she is. She didn't like that I said that. What the heck? It's life. It's life. I thought I was... Oh, sick. Where can I see the drawn sheep? I thought it was hallucinating. Quick, say it again. Well, you could send it to my Discord and I could put it in my Discord. I don't know. Chris, are you in my Discord?
I'll put it in both. I can do that.
But you're not part of my Discord, so no...
I did send it to you and...
Yeah. You could do that. I knew there was another section of this color. Yep, I'm in it. Okay. Sheep. Ah.
Funny thing is, if you look at it, it doesn't have any front paws. I forgot them, but by the time it was time to go live when I realized, so I just left it.
Sometimes that ends up being the best. I'm curious what other colors we have going on here. This is very brown. Like, where's the blue? Oh, here's some blue. Yep. Quick, say it again. Chris is in the Discord. Yep, I'm in it. Poopy tea. Yeah, this is definitely poopy tea. I tell you what.
Some tea like that. That's what happens if you forget your tea with the tea in it. and you walk away and you come back to it the next day and you put it in at like lunchtime and you got busy and you left the house and you came home and you didn't drink it. That's the color.
Okay. Well, you know, if only you could be more specific.
That's the only time I've seen tea that color.
Because I like proper good tea.
I know.
This is...
I'm saying they were very irresponsible.
It's like the only color? I'm looking for anywhere with color. I think I'm already cursed. Lost. I want to curse you like nameless. Hello. Yeah, but I need to go. And everybody's coming. Oh! Hi, Luna.
He was about to jump on your shoulder, but he then
Hi.
saw his shoulder it was and he freaked out.
I don't blame you. I freaked out. My gosh. That was weird. Lost, you're very welcome. In fact, I want to thank you one more time. I'm going to thank you till you're sick of it. Thank you for playing that game with Hedge today. Finally. All right. I'll put the picture in the Discord and everybody but Kenny can see it. And, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So, good night, Imposing Chris, Kenny, Lost, and Lurkers all. I will see you tomorrow. Alright, I'll go to sleep, Kenny. And you're welcome, I guess. You are. I know you didn't do it for me, Lost. Wait, you're ending? Yes. Because if I don't, the computer's gonna explode and Artie's gonna lose her freaking mind. Good night, Whimsy. Why? Because the computer will explode. Not today, but maybe later. Oh, okay, never mind. And yeah, the Hedge already streamed till later than normal. End it all. And then wake up tomorrow, ready for a brand new day.
You guys can go watch my VOD. It might give you a laugh.
Yeah, her VOD is hilarious. Thank you, Chris. Okay, we're going to end on that note. You're busy tomorrow. Okay, Kenny. Well, we'll miss you. Don't look too close, Lost. Don't look too close. It's art. I'm waiting for the drawing. Okay, I will end and send that over because the computer's not going to do both. All right. It's a dog. Goodbye. I'm gonna protect you, Lost. I'm ending the stream. Goodbye.